heated rivalry review. I'm also gonna do a dumbbell shoulder press. So let's be honest, you've at least heard of heated rivalry. It's the biggest show in the world right now. And there's a good reason why. So heated rivalry follows Shane Hollander and Ilya Rozanov, who are the new stars of the NHL, the hockey scene. And I'll be honest, before this show, I basically knew nothing about hockey, and I still don't, but that's okay. The basic plot, right, is you've got the two rising hockey stars and you've got their relationship, which is secret because, you know, being a gay athlete is still to this day pretty, you know, it's a harsh environment for such people. Let's just be honest. It's a bit Romeo-Juliet-esque in the way that it's a bit of a forbidden romance. Basically, from the start of their career, they're drafted to the two like top teams in the hockey league that are also fated rivals. So from the very beginning, the whole narrative is these two are like the new biggest stars of their sport on the opposing teams, and it's like big rivalry. This is like the Cristiano Ronaldo, Lionel Messi, La Liga days in hockey equivalent, okay? And pretty much throughout their careers, as they're winning everything, their teams are winning, they're having really good careers. Every time their teams play each other, that's like their chance to hook up. You can tell, the chemistry is insane. Let me just say, the two lead actors in this, I don't know if they were unknowns before this, but I definitely hadn't heard of them. And they were phenomenal. I'm just saying, down to the micro expressions, amazing. I was like, woo. I was getting giddy, like, woo. That was me watching the show. Now here's why I really like the show. So every kind of gay romance show, movie I've ever watched, it's never happy. Like they always, you know, there's hate crimes, there's violence, there's career. Like I fully was expecting this show at some point to have like this, it all leaks and then both of the careers are ruined and they get exiled from Russia and it all goes to shit. But that, spoiler alert, that never happened. And I just thought it was so nice. Like this is a very Mickey Mouse love story. Like it's pretty much all good. That said, like there's a lot of complexities with the characters. There's a lot of reasons why they feel the way they do about, you know, their sexuality and whether or not they can embrace it. And like, it's sad how they feel like they can't admit who they are to the world. But at the same time, it was very feel good. Like whole time watching, I'm like, I already done that. But like, I literally was like that nearly every other scene. Like, now, a lot of the dialogue just comes down to, you're an asshole, Rosanov. You're boring, Hollander. Love it. I love this so much. No, it's kind of everyone like, you know what? I'll watch it. But I binge watched that so hard. I could not believe how much I was enjoying the show. And let me say, all the girls in the show too. Super supportive, super MVPs. Episode 4, this is where Shane gets a girlfriend and Ilya is like known to be a womanizer by the public. Like no one even suspects anything, but Shane finally gets like a girlfriend, celebrity girlfriend. And this is where you can kind of see him kind of accepting his reality where he likes guys and fair play, okay? But when he like comes out to his girlfriend, she's so supportive and I'm like, I never see shows like this. This show, joy baiting. It's just constant joy baiting. And needless to say, the spicy scenes in this show, I thought they were quite artistic. You know, I don't think you have to be, how do they say, homosexual to enjoy these scenes or at least appreciate the artistry of these scenes. In this show, it's only 6 40-minute episodes. It's basically the same as one season of anime. Dare I say Heated Rivalry is the anime of the season? Dare I say it? I think it might be true. Other than the two mains, because there really aren't that many characters in this show. You know, you got the main two, you got their kind of girl friends, and then you've got Scott and Kip. And basically Scott is this other hockey player who's more established. Well, he's been in the league longer and he gets into this romance, but he's super secretive about it. He's so worried about it coming out and he loves his partner, but he's so worried about what it could do for his career. But then finally, they had like one whole episode about the mains to like set up this side story, right? The payoff for it was so huge. After he won the NHL that year and he took his man out onto the ice, I was crying. Tears. It was just so feel good. I'm like, okay, this is finally where they're gonna start like being really mean to these gay men. But no, it was still all positive. I'm sure off-screen stuff that we weren't shown was happening, you know, always does, but like we weren't shown it. So it was just more feel-good joy bait. You know, I'm coming to the cottage. You know about the cottage? And even in the finale episode where, you know, it's a lot of cottage planning out their future, again, it's just more happy stuff. And then, you know, when the dad comes in and you're like, oh, no, now they're gonna do it. And they still did it. It was still just a very happy ending. Although, I really don't have any criticisms for the show, but if I had to like nitpick, like nothing really happens. Like we really are just falling in love. But again, like I'm just enjoying every moment of it. Like, does it matter? I don't think it matters. If you're enjoying the content, why pick it apart? Like, I have to find a bone in my food. There's no bone in the food. I will say at the end, I was hoping to see more. Like, I just want more. After, you know, they talked to his parents and it was all like happy. I'm like, oh, I need to see more of their story. Although I do fear that going forward, can we really get another whole season of just joy baiting? Can that happen? I feel like we get another season, there's gonna be something negative happen. And I just wanna see my mans, Shane and Ilya, have a love story forever with no complex roadblocks. I just want that. Is that reality? I don't know. But again, I just thought it was so refreshing to see an actual happy gay love story. With that said, I'm hoping this encourages more media of this sort, just general love stories like this, where there doesn't necessarily have to be some sort of tragedy for it to be, I guess, deemed as a good show. Everyone that I've spoken to that has seen it, that isn't, you know, got some, let's say, traditional worldviews, has really enjoyed the show. And I really hope stuff like this helps, I guess, remove the lingering discrimination that some of these people still face in sports. I think any media that helps people feel like they can be who they want to be is just great stuff. So with that said, if I'm going to do a little TLDR, the actors, amazing performances, amazing chemistry, down to the little tiniest micro expressions. They had me locked in. Oh, I'm obsessed. I really am obsessed. The plot, whilst not a lot is happening, a lot is happening. It's feel good. I didn't even mention it, like even the stuff where, like I feel like every episode's a nice little progression. Like at the start, we get the whole introduction to the wall and everything. 2, they're navigating their relationship with their career. 3, we get the Scott POV. 4, we get them kind of like, this is where you can tell they actually got more than just, it's more than just lust. It is love. You can tell in episode 4, you can tell. Episode 5 is where people, they're really starting to open up with each other. When Ilya let everything loose in Russian, I'm like, oh, into the ice kiss, into the, I'm coming to the cottage, everything, into the cottage episode last, like it was cinema, okay? There is explicit scenes, so it's not like this is a family show. Obviously, it's not a family show. But if you're in the age group and this is the type of content you watch, you will like Heated Rivalry. I love Heated Rivalry. And with that said, Heated Rivalry gets... I'm giving it a 10 out of 10. This is the best gay romance I have ever watched. Is it an escape from reality? I'm sure it is. But geez, I was just happy watching this show and it made me want more. So to me, that gives it a 10 out of 10. Sax and Jim out. Stay sexy.